No more testing, no more practice. This is the real deal, and it's make or break here at round one of this year's Formula One World Championship. There's no shortage of passing opportunities around the 3.36 miles of the Bahrain International Circuit, with the best, of course, at turn 1, and then another soon after into turn 4. 15 corners here, 6 to the left and 9 to the right, and we could see 1 or 2 flat spots into that tight left-hander of turn 10. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Perez, Fernando Alonso, Sainz, Stroll, Magnussen, Ocon, Joe, Tsunoda, Ali, Bottas, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Albon, Hülkenberg, Gasly, Sargent, and the owner-driver rounds off the grid. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track. Well, it's been a long time since I last worked with you. Good to see you again today. Anthony Davidson. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation. I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
So you're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
And we'll see how we get on. Same kind of sentence for rough back here on 15th. We've got a Ferrari engine in this car.
Okay, so let's go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes.
If I crash on the first lap, we restart, but if I don't,
go too high with the rest.
Crash on the second lap, we don't restart. I never looked at my strategy. Okay.
Conditions look stable at the moment. No rain currently expected.
I don't want rain. Rain. Even though, yeah, rain driving in this game is worse than 25 for me. What side am I on? I'm on this side, isn't it? Well, there we go. In format this season, let's see how we get on. That's a long haul. Get out of the way. Whoa, whoa. Oh, I got mine.
All right, let's focus now for the rest of the race.
Got caught in no man's land here. Pulling away from cars and cars pulling away from me. God, the DRS or ERS not building up at all. Look, not going up at all. What's it on? There you go.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS
My
zone.
DRS is not building.
Look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past.
I'm gonna have to go a couple of laps without the DRS, like build right up. Get down quicker than it's going to. I'm losing it quicker than it's building up. GG. Give it a little shot. Might as well use it. They're going to put away from me.
Okay, gap ahead, 2.1 seconds.
Okay, back within a second of Alonso. That strong chance of catching him. If the ERS builds up faster, I'll have a better chance. It's building up too slow, and it's not going up high enough.
The car behind is dropping back by about 0.3 a lap. Well done.
I should have said that, mate. If the tyres work out the way they should work out, all them with the red tyres will be going in before me. Shot. Shot. Get me within a second of them. user.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate.
He's going away from me under the air. I come back now.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Should be like, no. Unless he's getting DRS off the cars in front of him. That's like thousands. Flying away from me. Line between oh no, don't you dare.
And gap to the car in front, 3.6 seconds. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 3.0 seconds.
By.
Got got a gap of about 3 seconds between you and the next car.
God, he's full of chat.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Catching the cars in front of us anyway. Well, Russ were catching. Might as well use it because it's using itself up, losing it as I go up the straight, so might as well use it for ERS. Looks like my teammate is in, I don't know, 16th. I don't know who the black dot is at the very back of the field. Oh, it's my team. Oh, he's at the back of the field. I just saw my arrow was black as well.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.8 seconds.
What?
Gap to your teammate behind, 28.5 seconds.
You fucking last car.
Approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
What? At 16 laps in? This is where their tyre thing is all fucking wrong. I'm on a yellow wall and I'm going in before any of the red wall tyres. 16th lap, yeah. Now, from now on, what I'm just going to look at the strategy, see how long a tyre life is, and push the strategy to that tyre life, like about 2 laps off the full tyre life. Because 16 laps on the yellow wall tyre is not that much.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
Wonder, can you push it out? Your pit stops, like. See, will I be the only person going in?
Okay, the pit window's open.
That's fucking
so let's
ridiculous.
box this lap. Box this lap.
They should be doing at least 20 laps on these tyres. One thing I don't want to do is sit the back of one of these.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
That was the only guy going in. Oh no. Probably have trouble with one of the tyres there. Oh yeah, good lad.
Okay, off we go, back into the race.
Russell's going for a long one-stopper.
Okay, one stop to go, just one stop left in this strategy. This is our true position. They've pitted as well, so warm up your tyres and get down the road. This is our true place here. They've pitted as well, so we've got to warm up our tyres and get the most out of it. Come on. This is our true position.
I'm going to keep saying this now all the fucking time.
Warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
He shouldn't have DRS behind me. I don't think this guy has been into the pits. Yeah. Ghastly. Top three are... I don't think Paris has been in either.
So, all of our tyre pressure data is currently reading 0. Assuming they still look inflated to you, we're going to guess that it's just a bad sensor. Shouldn't be anything to worry about.
The reason I say Paris wasn't in because I was waiting with a Red Bull car at the start of the race, so, and that my guess it's Paris car I was fighting with. Just gone in. Well, I'm doing 135. It's usually around 130s. I've done 129 here before on a different game. I don't know about Norris. I think Norris was in, I'd say. I'll soon find out if he starts coming back to me. At least he's on old tyres. He's been in. Stapler's only gone in now.
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 17.0 seconds.
I get him. I've got him.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
And then my team. I usually play my career, or driver career. So instead I try out my team. I don't like it in 25. But anybody remember a good few years back? They were saying all the Formula 1 drivers were doing was steering the car and accelerating, like the car was doing mainly most of the driving. That's what it feels in 25. My next pit stop is onto Redwall tyres. The two that would challenge my place would be Verstappen, or three: Verstappen, Russell and Perez, because I'd say they're all on one stop. Russell might be, because he went in very early. But Perez is, and so is Verstappen, I'd say. My next pit stop is 33.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.8 seconds. Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
The cars behind are falling up real fast, isn't it?
Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.7 seconds.
Brother.
Caution, caution.
It's always Norris, no matter what game you play. And 25 is the same, he has more trouble with the car than that.
Green flag.
Well, that makes a hell of a difference. Now what I need is Leclerc to go in before me.
The car ahead's beginning to pull away. You know what to do.
I need Leclerc to go in before me. For about 3 or 4 laps before me.
car behind starting to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form. Let's make the most of it.
Come on, Leclerc, go in.
Yellow flag.
What?
Someone's come off ahead of you. There's a yellow flag ahead.
It wasn't Leclerc.
Okay, clear.
Kevin Magnussen has the fastest lap. Caught me. His tyres are starting to go in front of me. I need him to go in before me, even if it's one lap before me.
Approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time.
So if Russell's doing a one stop, he's the leader of the race. The only trouble is he changed them tyres on lap 16. I need this guy to go in within the next, this lap.
Lost some time to the car behind.
Well, it's Russell. I would expect that. Here he's gone in. This is what I wanted.
Okay, we're boxing this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
See where he comes out. And will he come out in the top 5, which he shouldn't. Pit stop's about 22 seconds. They work it out with Russell's pit stop, or Leclerc's pit stop.
Don't forget, box this lap.
As long as they don't have any tyre changing problems. Should come out 6th, 7th. There you go.
Okay, there seems to have been a problem attaching the right front wheel. We need to try and put that behind us though and finish the race strong.
Unbelievable.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
There is... Where's Verstappen then? He'll put these tyres on a good bit back, so there should be no problem getting this guy. Not too bad, Kirsten. As you can see, I'm using the green machine this morning. I want to use it till I hit this. Now use it.
We're catching the car ahead, well done, but be aware these tyres need to get us to the end of this race.
Can I get Russell? Leclerc I'm not too sure about, but Russell, yeah.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Dominant ERS. Russell isn't coming back yet. You won't outbrake me, guy. There's Verstappen now. We won't start dropping until I get away from this guy. Because the game automatically thinks you're in a battle with him. So I'll be losing time kind of thing. He's dropping.
Okay, gap ahead, 8.6 seconds.
Oh, Russell's
Okay,
gone in.
Russell's stopping now.
Oh. I was thinking it was way too early to be putting on hard tyres. He's on another set of hards, isn't he? I don't think I'm going to be another couple of laps before that pit stop differences start coming into play. Perez should be dropping off faster. outside the second mark, so he can't close up on me. There's the thing, Cursor. You'll never guess who has the fastest lap. And as you can see, it's not the top 5. He's going away from me at the moment. Kevin Magnussen has the top fastest lap in this race. And I don't know where he is on the track, but he hasn't been in the top 5. I haven't seen him. I don't know who he is. I think he's German.
You're pulling out a second a lap on the car behind. Really good stuff.
He's off the back of the field. See the black mark? The black dot at the very... He's only up a couple of turns in front. He's one turn in front of me. That's my teammate. He has the car in reverse. He hasn't realised yet that it's in reverse. He's going away from me. Man, I'm doing 135. Fucking hell.
Increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second.
This is where I think this game leads itself down. Like, Russell should be pissing up on Verstappen and Perez because he's on a newer tyre and their tyres are way older. There's only a lap between myself and Leclerc's tyres. My teammate in front of me.
Okay, we've got a gap of around 10 seconds until you reach the next car. Keep pushing.
10 seconds. The next car is just a couple of seconds away. It's just in front of me here. I'm not dropping back fast enough.
Okay, you're creating some breathing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds a lap. Really good stuff.
Where's my teammate? The reason for the blue is I live in the county, it's a blue flag, blue and white flag that represents where I live. Come on, he can't be. Starting to drop now. He's coming down too slow now, that's the only killer. Like it's taken me a couple of laps to get him to drop even down under 9 seconds. Like. To get it. Russell's got past Perez. He should pass Verstappen now up the straight here.
Okay, the car behind is dropping back. We're seeing a gap starting to form.
Already starting to go back out again. Be interested to see. Oh, Russell has gone back behind Perez, which I was going to say it'd be interesting to see if Russell got ahead of Perez and Verstappen, how quick he's closing on me, because these tyres are way fresher than mine. Just going away again. wonder he's in the back markers. He's absolutely flying away now.
See the green machine arrived in 25 roll.
Well, consider I started off in 15th. That's not bad. Considering it's a new car, I thought it'd be worse. I thought I wouldn't be able to. I thought I'd be lucky to get into the top 7. I'm up in 2nd, so. Well, my AIs are up at 72, so I wasn't expecting to be up this far. With a new car, like, very few upgrades on it. They have to concentrate on the tyres, because Russell should be pissing away from, should be catching Verstappen hand over fist and passing him no problem, because he's the freshest of all the tyres among the top 5. He should be absolutely flying. That's why they should work on the tyre side of this game, try and solve the problem with him. It would make it a much fucking better game. I am making no difference to this guy in front of me.
You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 0.5 a lap.
Now watch Russell, he should pass him up the straight. There he goes. Now it'll be interesting to see. Will he close on me? My goal is to get the clear down into 8 seconds in front of me. There we go. We've gone back into 9. Fuck it. What I need now is back markers, and I need to hit him just before the DRS, so I'd have DRS on. back, but it's too little, too late. He's not coming back fast enough. .34. So someone in the backfield is doing unbelievable lap time. I think it was Huckenberg, whatever his name he's doing. He has the fastest lap. Time is dropping. No, that's him in front of me. Yeah, he's the only car in front of me now. That's him there going around into the straight. And pulling in 4 seconds. If I had ERS, I'd probably have a better chance of catching them. But my ERS doesn't build, not building up at all. I don't think that clock is right. Second's not bad for a start. There we go.
Top job, mate. Top job. Yes. I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend. Man, you pulled through. Thank you. Well done.
And it's Monaco go for Charles Leclerc as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, you're always unsure of the competition and what your opponents have been able to do in the off-season, Crofty, but
the surprise with that race was Magnussen
performance that you
getting
dream
fast
about,
lap at one stage.
Wow, did they make that car sing today. Really impressive stuff.
Looking at the podium, you can see that red suit familiar to fans across the globe. A world-class win for a world-class team. Ferrari, do it again.
You can do all your wasting of good champagne you want, but not in front of me.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But
there
with more races lined up, be sure to join us when we come back with more Formula One.
How far off it was it? Jesus, I was a good bit off it, look. He was doing 34.207 and we had a 34.7. What would he take it off? He took it off. There's Kevin Magnussen. He had it for a while. 15th and 14th place. Fucking hell. Now, watch the highlights. Oh, we're in 14th. I thought it was 15th. Sorry. That's me right on the outside.
To second is a great result.
Yeah, it's alright. Of course I want to win. Next race is Jeddah, and that'll tell you, that'll give you an idea if my eyes are right. Like, Bahrain is not a great track to judge your eyes on. I don't know where my fucking teammate is. Where is he? Where did my teammate finish? Last, I think. God, I don't know it. Yeah, there he is. Last. One lap fucking down. He's doing 137th. Bloody hell. Anyway, folks, let's have a look at the standings. We're in second. So I'd say thanks everybody for coming in. OK came in. I didn't know whether it was OK Go. I didn't know whether that was his name. I thought you were saying OK. Sorry about that. I was trying to find your name. It's only now when I look at my laptop I see your name.
Have a great day.
You too, Curse. I have a brilliant one. I must go because I have to go places. I have to do another video and then I have to go. So everybody, take care. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye, everybody.